I'm gonna go with 45 thousandths. This one is cut with 30 thousandths. This one is cut with 20 thousandths. Protrusion's still not right. This one is 8 off, and this one is 5 off. So it got closer within 3. What a drag too. Press out this brand new bushing. I guess this is the cost of learning, because we gotta figure this out. This is, Here's what my fixture has evolved to. Actually, I'm about to evolve it some more. I need to find a way to put the indicator on this bar right here. My original thought was to press, either put a hole in here and put a thread right here to go up against this bar, so that when I need it to be a little bit longer, which is like right now, this one was actually acting like it was gonna be 28. So, you know, when we have these instances, I'd like to be able to turn the little thread right here and go ahead and take that protrusion up a little bit further. Something like that right there, get the right extension. Then I can measure how much I move it. In theory, hopefully it's fairly accurate. At least it'll tell me if I'm moving it. So I'm gonna do a 30 and a 15. Let's do it under here at 45. This is gonna be great. I mean, bare minimum until I get figured out to adjust it. At least it'll tell me when I cut this one if it's moving or not. So I'm gonna lower this down and touch off, because I'm still locked straight up and down. Any of that slop is gonna go to that side, thus making it a longer rod. Let's see what that does. Touched off on that side with 45 thousandths feeler gauge there, obviously because my pilot is crooked, but we can fix it without drilling a new hole. Yeah. Done is done. Let's see how it goes. Got it all done. Hole drilled, sanded, final size. Shut the lights off on this side of the shop. Let's go over there and see if it fits. Okay, top end gap, we got 18 thousandths. And we gotta take a little file, and I file the edges of the rings. Our old number's written on it. This was the low side. 0, 10, go baby go. 26, stop. 0, 10. 21. So we went too much. Okay, so 45 takes it, so it was 28 to 20, so that recession, which means it actually made it shorter. I needed to push it harder. Okay, while we're doing this. So we need a little bit more protrusion and then a little bit less on, which is good, because that'll be, I'd rather make it go less. So we got 21 to 28, 7 thousandths, too far. All right, guys, it's Anthony, Distributor Service. Got your Duramax here. Looks just like a 6-liter under here, except completely different. What year is this truck? 2018. New vehicles, I don't do a lot very good with keeping up with them. I think everybody else does here. I don't really need to, huh? Rest the bushing out. I use green Loctite as lubricant, and it's kind of Loctite too. This little guy right here works great. Once again, Joe made that. It's good. Almost no galling at all. Like actually, almost literally no galling. So we'll trade the 15 and the 30 for 7 and 30. So every bit of this fixture is continuously evolving. Hopefully we eventually get it set. Like I need a border so that this indicator can ride on something. So we'll have probably 2 pieces right here to make a channel that it'll go in, and then a different way to thread it. I'm pressing on the bar there and indicating while I'm pressing on it, and we moved it down, tightened it, tighten. Yeah, let's hope this fits. I'm gonna make sure I keep it going along the line of the pilot. I don't want it to go off a little bit, so that's why I'm going up and down. Let it make a bunch of new cuts on its own plane. There it is. Let it clear the bottom.
Yeah, one less thing to worry about.
I feel like I've put 47 pistons in this one engine. Jesus. It's almost there. 23, 24, 25. 26, stop. Okay, so 26.
Okay.
Holy shit, 26. Look at that. Okay. Okay, so we got our angle right. 37 thousandths is the angle. We could stand quite a bit more pushing on the protrusion.
Clean this hood now since it has Joey's golf shoe marks on it.
I used to nail people's shoes to the deck when they would stand around bullshit too much.
Yeah, it needs a couple passes. Make the neighbors happy. Is that a little drier now? Or is it
This is
super
actually
wet?
the neighbor's tractor they're cleaning. What a bunch of nice guys. Hey, let's go take your tractor and go ahead and polish the hood. Counteract Joey standing on it. Are you done?
No.
No?
Old tractor. It's twice as good as it did.
That's what it did look like. Yeah. Okay, so we're back over here. Now it's time to adjust our fixture for good. The 37 made it perfect. That trues up our pilot right there. Strip this thing all down, take all these parts off of here. Out of there, and now we're here. I've actually never done this before, but we're gonna try it. Hopefully I don't cut anything out of here. It's gonna be my goal. I'll be able to get it level probably pretty easily because I'm gonna start cutting here and it's gonna work our way back. This is where I wanna start cutting at the red. I'm gonna start cutting right here at the red. And then here I wanna be at 37 thousandths taken out. And then we'll double check, it should be about 80 over here. That's at 62. Up if I go back, see that? And then if I go this way, it goes down. Now I've sat here and messed with it. That is about where we want to start. So 62 is our 0. So add 37 right there to that 62. So that comes to 99. Okay, we want to be where the purple stops. We want to be about 99. I think we'll call that good. I think that's golden. Okay, so now as long as I don't drag the bottom, because I haven't never done this, we should be about 84 over here. What does that come to? I forgot what the other number was.
60. Would that be 62 plus 84?
We're at 49. Let's just walk it back. We're at 49. Minus, ooh, so that's about, so there's about 50, but we're going all the way over to here. Pretty much 0, 99. Just gonna double check because we're gonna be cutting over here. I'm not even cutting anything out of here. So 99 would be 63. Yep, right there. And 37,000 filler gauge here. Connecting rod was up like that. So with that thinking, to lower this side so that we can just leave the connecting rod flat. So we'll lower this side down and just keep lowering it down. It's going to be, I'm way above the deck right now. But down here is where I need to start at, so we're doing this backwards. Right here I want to set this at 0. Now I'll go over here and I'll set my end of cut. Okay, so I can save a whole bunch of time. I'm just going to go back to here to where it's just under and start the cuts here. Because I had to, it's good now. It's basically 0 to 37 thousandths, and here is, well, I could get the number, but I really just didn't care. I just set that at 0. So this is where we're going to cut first at, and we're going to have to work our way backwards. Yeah, let's hope it works. Holy crap, look at that. Now that, remember, we've already surfaced this. This is already straight. Once you get it on the line, the plane is already set, and you get something like that. We're gonna absolutely not adjust it at all. I'm gonna go back one more time and I'm gonna check my number here and make sure that I got 37 thousandths of rise from this 0 point to the 37. That is freaking beautiful. Massive amounts of cuts. 2 thousandths takes it about this far, and I don't wanna do a whole bunch of cutting. This is about 3. Right there, started to cut. So I'm getting about 1.5 inches about. But I want the whole thing to be straight so that I can bolt all our fixtures on. I don't want to just cut where the rod's going. We just make the whole head that plane. Look at that, it's still cutting. I don't know how many more passes I've done. This is, I think I'm doing 5. I'm trying to do 4, but every now and then it might go to 5. Oh, would you look at that? Straighter than the last line. I'm gonna go ahead and take one more out and go ahead and pull it back a little bit more. All kinds of chips. Yeah, made a bunch of chips doing that cut for sure.
A little bit of cleaning to do. Got most of that. Guess that's ready to come off. We made so many chips we had to get out the squeegee. So, there you go, guys.
Baling some hay and stacking it all up. That's what they've been doing all day. 50 some odd bales. He's back. Not a bad idea to just run around and go ahead and knock the edges off of the rings before you put them in. I think these rings, they're normally real good for size, not so good for the edges. If you just put these in, what you'll find is you'll have lines in the cylinders. I've taken them apart before, and I think lines in the cylinder come from not filing this. That's my thoughts. This little guy in here, this is how we press the bushing out. Got a little shim right there. I cut that out of a connecting rod. It's the perfect height. Watch this. Straps out. Pull it off. Pull this out. No galling. No. Pulls them out beautifully. Done testing now. Now I'm pressing them all out. Got a little light show outside. The doors are all open in the shop and the lights are all shut off. It's like blacked out in the shop. There's the clock. There's the air dryer. Because it was hot, 104 freaking degrees today. It was hot. So the doors are all open and we're evacuating all the hot air of the day. So that's what we're doing today. Tonight?
It's tomorrow. It's Saturday.
What time is it?
12:31.
It's almost 1 o'clock in the morning. These rod bushings are killing me.
This is the nicest it's been all day.
I cut the 7th rod and it's sitting on the table ready to go in the engine to check. I'm still not happy with the fixturing. Not easily replicatable yet. Got one more to cut. God, it's big trial and error. Big trial and error. Okay, break time's over. Kind of dark. Transition to bright as all get out. I mean, damn, look at that. Ain't nobody doing that anywhere. You're not getting that from nobody. How many of y'all know